Hi, I'm Grace Walker, and I am an activist. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when I was about 12 years old, and I've been dealing with it ever since. My brother was diagnosed when he was about 7, so my family has really we've been dealing with this disease for a very long time, and it's been a really big struggle for my family. And when I was first diagnosed, I didn't really understand what I needed to do. I didn't understand how to manage my diabetes, and so ever since then, I've really tried to help kids who are recently diagnosed and kids who don't understand this disease and who need help and need encouragement. I went to a diabetic camp when I was about 13 years old, and I was terrified, and I thought it was really strange because, like, a diabetic camp, that's weird. But I actually went, and I loved it, and everyone there was just super supportive, and they completely understood what it was like because they were dealing with the same thing. And since I attended that camp, I've been able to have more opportunities to help other kids who are dealing with this disease. I've worked with JDRF, which is Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, and I have my own walk team where basically we raise enough money to find a way to get a cure. And I've also joined the Padre Foundation, which stands for Pediatric Adolescents Diabetes Research Education. And what we do at Padre is we raise money to teach kids how to deal with their diabetes, because a lot of newly diagnosed kids don't understand what they need to do, and it's really scary for them. So we try our best to help them and try to gain money to teach them the proper things that they need to do in order to succeed. And so I also worked this past summer with JDRF, and I worked in their offices to help them just with little things that they needed help with. And a few months ago, I applied to be a part of Children's Congress, and basically what we're doing is we're going to Washington, D.C. during this summer in order to find ways to raise money for type 1 diabetes research. And I was one of the 1,500 people who applied to make it in, and I feel really fortunate to be able to go to this and be able to talk to Congress about ways to improve conditions for type 1 diabetics. It's really hard to deal with this disease, so if there's any way that we can make it better, it's definitely something that I want to be a part of. And I'm just excited to be able to talk about my story and tell people the truth of this disease, because there are a lot of people who like to make jokes and think that type 1 is like type 2 when it's really not. And so for me, it's just spreading awareness and being able to find ways to get a cure, because I know for a lot of people, their lives depend on it.